Let us go to emulation. There we go. And don't worry, there is, however, one problem, but we will deal with that in a bit. So yeah, today we are starting Mega Man Star Force 2. And I have a bit of a surprise. So before we do two things, let me first of all go ahead and throw in the random number generator. That's not what you meant to see. Random.org. There we go. Alright, we've got a 1. I'm not certain if you guys can see this. You can't. Okay. Anyway, I've random.org here. Let me go ahead and move something around here. So we have 1, we have 2. And the result is 1. So that's the one we will be going with. So we're going with Lightning Boy. That is, randomness has decided we shall go with Lightning Boy. And one final thing. Democracy wins again. There's one final thing we need to do here. There we go. Promise you guys something here. Very tiny. Hang on. You need to go here. There we go. I figured I might as well. Don't worry, the rest will be on in a bit. I figured since we did this in January, we might as well do it again. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Don't worry, I've got the rest here. We'll be doing that in a hot second. There we go. And don't worry, I will explain all this. I'm not certain about the gloves yet. Last time around, they did give me some problems. I will do all the talkie in a bit. But this is explaining a concept that... Let's see, who are we going to name for her? Let's see here. I should have known. I should have tested this actually before I start streaming. But hey, half the fun is not knowing what the hell is happening. Also, like I said, I need to lose weight. What name do we go with? Let's give a hint. I'm going to give a hint as to the next game on the next DS game on stream. Let's do that. Hang on. I need a name, and I am going to give you guys a hint as to the next DS game on stream. But for that, I first need to. There we go. Which is not going to help matters, but hey, I know what I'm doing, and that's the important bit here. Well, let's turn him into a young man. Because that's what that's what the fourth game in the series turned him into. There we go. I will not quite do the glove stage yet, because I have T. And T means that I'm not gonna go with also. Let me dump you right here. Well, we'll see where we can dump this. There we go. One final thing. Pixels need to go. Ooh. Nope, let's not do that. There we go. I did test all this. So yeah. Owing to the rapid advances in wave technology, people are able to enjoy a lifetime of ease and convenience. Also, I really need to go ahead and go to the barber. Geostellar is a 5th grader who lives in this future society. One that has, at this point, been replaced by our own society, because our own society is sort of like, yeah. Geo lost his father in an accident a few years ago. We streamed that whole thing 2 years ago. The shock he felt at the loss caused him to rarely leave his home. Then one day something quite unexpected entered young Geo's life. That thing was... An alien with an EM body, which, don't worry about the physics, it won't make sense. The alien with called a message, and he had an offer for Geo. I'll tell you about your father if you let me use your body, kid. And then, the shy Geo and the aggressive alien merged together, and a new hero was born. Known as Mega Man, which somehow, just tiny pet peeve here. So the game tells him as Mega Man without the space, right? But the game is called Mega Man with the space. And if you search for Mega Man without the space, you get a bunch of Mega Man games like X, Legends, Classic. But if you do it with the space, you get Battle Network and Star Force. So if the developers could, at some point, please decide what to call this. As fate would have it, the birth of Mega Man coincided with a dangerous threat to Earth. Exactly, Harkin, exactly. Aliens known as FFmians launched an attack on Earth, for there were no more radios to be destroyed. With Earth's fate in the balance, Mega Man stood against the FFmians, because I might just call them Radions at this point. And that's a joke you'll only get if you understand how radios work. Mega Man risked his life and battled to save Earth from the FFmians. I'm an old man. I'm telling this story to my children. From a story from long in the past. And the people of Earth lived in peace. However, unbeknownst to the people of Earth, that peace was about to end. For we meet our hero. 2 months after the battle with the FFmians. And Geo has finally got it. I mean, to be fair, he is, what is it, 11, 12 years old? It's been 2 whole months since you ordered it. Yes, saving the world apparently gives you money to order stuff. Yeah, you seem extra happy today, kid. But this is the voice from Megasis from now on. I've been so looking forward to this. You have no idea. Unfortunately, I do, and I'm tired of hearing it. I have turned him into an old man, because I can. You've been NC day and night for the past 2 months. Yes, living with you is no cakewalk. Oi! What do you mean? Geo, it looks like you've been talking to yourself the whole time. What else can I do? No one can actually see him. Yay, it's me. That visualizer of yours is pretty amazing. Without it, a person like me couldn't interact with an EM body like yours. Like you. Also, him. Ooh, fancy. I will say that I will say this right now. I kinda miss blimps. Like early December, I watched the 2nd season of Alice in Borderlands, and there were like blimps were a major part of that season. I kinda miss them. Like I'm sure Americans have them, but over here in Europe, you almost never see a blimp anymore. You know, I would love to see more of these kind of, like, when it comes toward advertising, they kind of feel like, you know, the gentleman's way of advertisement, in that you can ignore it by not looking into the air. I'm glad I have it. Anyway. Time to open up the package and see what we get this time around. Geo opened the package. Ooh, snazzy. Everyone at school is talking about him. Yeah, he's 12. A star carrier. What the heck is that? Did you buy a weapon or something? I mean, looks like one. Bring up violent things. That's the guy that did violent stuff in order to save the world. This is a star carrier, a new type of EM wave interface. It's pretty useful, it has a lot of functions. You can use it as a TV phone, send mail, and carry around data. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm, like, that's the thing with blimps, I'm immediately thinking of, like, the Super Bowl or something like that. Let me actually go ahead and put on some gloves in a bit. It's like the transfer I used, but to use, but better. Let's see, the instructions say, I have to input my handle before I do anything else. It's like a nickname. It's the name you use when exchanging info with someone, which is impossible to do considering the fact we're doing this on an emulator. At 60 FPS. Which is actually going to make the game harder, surprisingly, because Nintendo still and Capcom still have not figured out how to unlock the game from the frame rate. And that might create some problems in a bit. In that... There we go. I mean, you live in Eindhoven, right, Kersha? Like, I can imagine that during game days it is absolutely insane. Unless with home city you mean American home city. Like, we never see them over where I live, but then again, my town or my city isn't necessarily doing great in any, whatever, oh, back in Tampa, yeah. Also Dordrecht, oh boy. Oh, my condolences to you for living there. That is, my deepest condolences. Also, God, so I have the entire suit, including the feet, and oh God, they feel so good on my feet. I will forever keep saying that, Kersha. I will forever keep saying that. Anyway, my handle is... let's go for trap. I will put them off, I should mention, if it becomes too much of a hassle to wear the gloves, but I feel like the gloves are part of the entire thing. Wee. Okay. Alright, but no. Well, I mean, to be fair, they are very hard instructions. Also, ooh, drinking tea with these is hard. Let's see. The Star Carrier comes with the latest version of Air Display. In order to access the Air Display, say browse. Oh no! It's Google Glass. It's early 2000s Google Glass. It's right in front of your face. Okay, what else do we got here? It says, you can touch or hold the Air Display with your hands. Try and grab it. Also, I wonder if this is going to be a plot point at some point. Okay. To be fair, that is something Google Glass doesn't have and looks very snazzy. God. It's well made, you can control it directly too. Hey kid, hurry up and finish reading the instructions. Alright, enjoy Haken. Also, you know, reminder to subscribe if you feel like supporting me and my weird ass endeavors. If you choose personal view, your personal data will be displayed. And enjoy work, Haken. I'll be sure to catch up with you later tonight, probably. Okay, let's check it out. Also, it took us like 15 minutes to get to the starting screen because I'm just constantly stopping to talk. Oh, there it is. Ooh, snazzy. The personal view is for you. But you can also use it to share personal info with others. So it's like a business card or something. God, oh God. This game has immediately fucking dated itself to the early 2000s. Late 2000s. Also, Geo drinking tea. One day I will get Yorkshire Tea Gold to sponsor me in something. Well, let's try it out. Find someone you can show it to. Ooh, snazzy. Oh yes, I forgot about my alien voices. There's someone. Yeah, I'm shy about... 1 second. I'm doing something here. Mood. There we go. Apologies, kinda had to tweet that. That is a mood if I've ever seen one. Always ready to run away, aren't you? If you don't try it out, you'll never know how it works, right? I'll show you my personal view, I guess. Hello! Allow me to show you my personal view. I mean, to be fair, I probably... oh yeah, that's right, buttons. Ooh. Let me go ahead and take a quick look at the controls. So, that works that way. That is R. Where is my L button? Oh boy. Where is my A button? Ignore all of this. Ignore this, please. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I had put the numpads in there. So this is A. Oh, hi there.
Yes? Is this your first time using a personal view? Yes, thank you, ma'am. You're welcome.
Geo, don't.
First, take a look at my personal view. You can see it in the top screen.
Or to the left, ladies and gentlemen. Left.
I think my picture came out nicely, don't you think?
Your picture?
I'll tell you a little secret. Do you know how many guys fell in love with me when they saw my personal view picture? Just kidding. Okay, now show me your personal view. Okay, I won't forget your name. I will, though. I'm a young adult. I'm busy. Thanks. And that's all there is to it. Oh yeah, you can still walk around with your personal view showing in the left screen. All you gotta do is press select. Remember that and you'll be good to go.
There we go.
I'm starting to get the hang of this star carrier. Oi, hey kid.
What?
I was just wondering about something. What's that strange object floating in the sky?
In the sky?
Ooh. Oh, that's
an outfit ship. Yeah.
What the heck is that? Some kind of weapon?
See, you're back to thinking about violent things again. Outfit ships are for promoting things. It's like playing a commercial in the sky. Companies can reach a ton of people that way.
Promotion, eh? So what's it a commercial for? Let's see. There's the latest, greatest horror film, Ghost Crisis.
Oh no. In the theaters now. I'm with Gio on this one. I hate horror.
Well, I am so sorry. When they last fought, something happened to his voice cords and has turned him into an old woman. You're not scared, are you? You're really something, you know.
God. I'm not. I'm also trying to at the very least differentiate the two for people who are listening, but this is it's a Swedish motion. Oh God. Oh God. That one caught me off guard, Gersha. God. There's no rational basis for the existence of ghosts. That's why they're not scary.
That's right, kid. You're trying to convince me or yourself. Well, don't worry, Mama's going to...
God, now I can't get it out of my head. God damn it, Gersha. Now I can't get it out of my head that Omegas is secretly the Swedish chef's mom. God damn it. We are 30 minutes into the stream and I'm already having a laughing fit. Well done. Well done.
Oi. Something's up in the outfit ship. Don't forget, I will go ahead and make you some smorgasbord. Its movement seems kinda shaky.
Oh yeah, that's bad. That is one of the purposes of a dual screen. You don't need to move scenes. You can just put the scene on top. What the?
Is that thing stable?
It stopped. Oldest joke in the book, but it works.
It's gonna hit us. Don't worry. I'll give you some kisses.
God, now I imagine the Star Wars stream with Omegas as this nagging grandma.
Don't forget, Gio, next time you go ahead to fight evil, you should absolutely give me allow me to give your wound some kisses. I've also given you some knitted star carriers just for you.
Oh gosh, what was that? God damn it, I'm out of my flow now. A crowd's forming.
We should take a closer look ourselves.
Also, I should mention I do have other voices, but this is one of the few that doesn't make my throat try to kill me after 30 minutes.
Maybe this will finally add some excitement to our lives, he says right after the first game. This isn't excitement. Don't tell me you're not interested. You love tinkering with machines and gadgets whenever you can.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Gio is essentially me when I was at his age. Not every day you get to see an outfit ship up close. I mean, to be fair, it's not every day that they fall out of the sky, so... Alright, let's check it out. Buttons. Hey, there we go, that's the start carrier. First things first, let's save. Okay, we are technically 15 minutes into the game. And the stream has already gone off the rails here.
Oh. Schnaria Mill. I love looking in on other people's business. If I hear a noise, I'm there like a shot to see what's going on.
Oh boy, it's one of those grandmas.
Just I'm gonna be at the front of the crowd.
It's one of those grandmas.
Promo said it's a new kind of horror film.
Called Ghost Crisis, I think. Maybe they'll take my girlfriend to see it. I mean, we all know that this isn't real, because in reality, if they had this technology, it would absolutely be something like Nightmare on Elm Street, on Elm Street 672, or Halloween 7D. Now, with even more not scares. Because she'll get scared. When she gets scared, I'll know she'll cling on to me. Yep, this is a product of the 2000s. The weather report said it would be sunny today. It didn't say anything about it raining out for chips. Boo. Speaking of rain, I've actually, apparently it is like, there's like a blizzard going on in Southern California. Which, if you live there, good luck. Welcome to our world. There's some audio coming from the advert chip.
Get ready for this year's horror masterpiece. Ghost Crush is now playing at theaters everywhere.
I mean, short and snazzy, I'll give the ad for that. It's short and snazzy. This advert chip is really something. It's got all these things to keep it in the air. That's how ships work, yes. Center of gravity is... What are we teaching kids these days in school that they are already aware? I mean, Geo is in like 5th grade, right? Like, just for my reference, Geo is in 5th grade. He should not be knowing about stuff like the center of gravity.
I doubt many other kids could tell that just by looking at it. Why did it crash?
And how should we just stand here and not do anything about it?
Just leave it, kids. Someone will clean it up.
What's up? Well, something is happening to it. What in the world? The soundtrack is making a weird noise. Also, as a reminder, this is all technically part of the tutorial. It's like cat fighting. No, for cat fighting. No, more like nails on a chalkboard. I mean, to be fair, it is a malfunctioning machine and you decide to stand right near it. What did you expect to happen? So painful. Yes, because you're not running away for some reason.
Hey, kid. Listen to me. Put on your glasses. Put on your glasses.
I really hope to one day find the actual glasses. Like, that would be a cool little additional gimmick. Ooh. Yeah, it's the tutorial fight.
Those are viruses. They must have made the advert chip crash, meaning they're the ones behind this horrible racket. Just thinking about fighting this battle gives me goosebumps.
Geo, having just saved the world, wishes to avoid danger wherever you can.
Don't you taking out on me?
I'm not, I just don't like fighting as much as you do.
I'm getting fidgety. Let's do this already. Harsh words aren't going to take care of those viruses for us. You sure you still remember how to pull chain, kiddo? Does Grandpa need to teach you?
Find a way, Vol. Oh yeah, that's right. See, Star Wars 2 is like an awkward middle ground between the two good games. Over there.
A wavehole is a place of special distortion. Stand on it and press the R button. Then will wave change emerge into Mega Man. And we'll be in the wave world to boot. Okay, but I want to remind you of a few things all the same. Remember, you can only see waveholes when you wear the visualizer. Press the Y button to put it on or take it off. And one more thing. If you don't know what to do, press the L button and I might give you a clue or two. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
So yeah, a couple of things before we really start the game, because we are still in the tutorial fight. So yeah, Mega Man Star Wars 2 is a bit of an awkward middle child between Star Wars 1 and Star Wars 3. And you will see that in a lot of things. That the game is essentially sort of like stuck between worlds, so to speak. This is the first obvious example of that. 1 second. There we go. This is the first real example of that. Because in Star Wars 3, to kind of spoil some of it, but you've already seen it last month, you can just walk around as Mega Man everywhere. In Star Wars 1, you can only walk around on a designated area, so... It's like the worlds are deliberately split. Star Wars 2 is not like that. That's the wrong button. I am trying to remember my buttons here. I'm going to have to look at my buttons here. Zero next, thank you. Also, I need to do one final thing. There we go. Now I can actually see my bitrate, which is reasonably important, considering games like this. Go and talk to the... Oh, to the Earth. Hello. So yeah, we can finally walk around on the ground as Mega Man.
Yay! Welcome to the EM Vapors. You probably already know this, but humans can't see its heads is working behind the scenes, working hard in the wave world. If you want...
I'm not doing that voice. If you want to know anything about the wave world, I'll tell you. God, that is... Let's not do that voice. Let's not make this game even more insane than it already is. The EM world is where Hertzes live and work. Of course, humans aren't able to see Hertzes. However, it's us who deliver commands to electronic devices via the EM network, and all the while we're doing this, we remain unseen by all humans. The wave world is just another aspect of your world, and it's important for keeping your world in good working order. So, hey, anyway, this is a bunch of information on what we already know. Essentially, if you've seen the playthrough of the first game or seen part of the speedrun, you already know what the deal is here. But it's been a while since I've fought off any virus attacks. It's been 2 months. I've already forgotten everything. I'm having the Len Hikari problem of forgetting how to fight every 2 months. Should probably sit this one out.
Oh, come on, kid. I'm all pumped up for this fight. And we're going even if I have to drag you. If I had known you were thinking of running away, I would have told you how to battle. What do you think?
Yeah, sure, why not? Because, like I said, compared to Mega Man Star Wars 1, there are a few changes to the battle system. That's still very much the same. As in, like, I'm talking about this if any of you have seen, like, the streams from 2 years ago. Show you what to do in a wave battle. Check out the right screen. This is the custom screen. 6 of the 30 cards from your folder will appear here. You can choose which of these cards you want to use. And you can choose all 6. This isn't a do as you please. There are rules. First, cards in the same column can be picked in the same turn. In this case are 40 cannon and 30 wide shot, or spread shot. Next, cards that are the same can be picked no matter where they are. In this case are cannons, or wide or spread shots. Thinking about the cards that will work and choose it wisely. Oh yes, that's right. There are also those useful white battle cards. You can choose them with any card in any row you want. Find out what each card does. Just press the Y button or the R button to read about a card. And if you can come across a real nasty enemy, you can press the L button to try and run away. But whether or not you can make it, whether you can make it or not depends on luck. So if it's all coming back, yep, thank you. So white cards are a bit of a weird thing. I'm playing this on the European version. White cards were a thing, especially in the Japanese version of the game. In both Star Wars 2 and 3, and it's actually used in speedruns. In actually, like, speedruns of the game, if possible. But for now, all you need to know is that the attack... What our friendly alien friend actually said is that the attack plus 10 card, which you can find next to the cannon, can be used with any card, but you always need to pick the cards first and then the attack plus 10. That's the only way it works. If you do it the other way around, then the game will freak out and say no bueno. So you can... Exactly, as he says, you know... Okay, the cards you choose are in the bottom left. Which you guys can't see. You're going to have to trust me on that one. The cards on the right is the next card's attack name and or card and attack power. You can actually see that. You're going to have to trust me on the images. To use a battle card, press the A button. If you hold down the B button, you'll fire the Mega Buster continuously. Basis for battle card, B is for Mega Buster. So A for attack, B for Buster. And the top number of the top left is my HP. Yes. don't make it go to 0. Bad times happen if you do. Drops to 0, then it's game over for us. You can use the control pad to move left and right to avoid enemy fire. Don't forget the custom codes is in the top right. It's just that thing right there. Custom gauge fills up automatically over time. Hit the L or R button when it's full to go back to the custom screen. Oh, damn it. I kinda hope to hit them with a counter. So yeah, the first 3 fights are essentially tutorial fights to help you teach how to do a fight. Alright, next one. Also, I should mention, normally this is done in like 15 minutes at most. Or even less, and not in like the 30 we've been taking. Next up is locking on in the mega attack. First, go to the custom screen and choose 2 standard swords. It's all set. Here's what you gotta do. You remember the mega attack, right? That's a combo attack. Press down, which is what I did earlier, to enter lock-on mode. And when you see these arrows, it means you're in lock-on mode. And when we are locked on, a target sight will appear on enemies directly in front or diagonal of us. When you see the circle sight on an enemy, use the sword card, will dash right up to them and cut them in 2. So essentially, as you can see here, I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. He goes in there, and now... No, anyway, pointer is diagonal works in lines. So if an enemy is 2 rounds away from you, they need to be directly opposite of you, or in a not opposite, but they need to be on the other side of the arena for you. It all makes sense once you start doing it. Pointer is just look at when the circle is. If the circle is there, we can hit it. If it isn't, we can't. Now got countering and bonus cards. First, the counter is when you hit an enemy with the card at the very moment he is about to attack you. If you pull it off, the enemy will be paralyzed for a bit. A bonus card is what you get for putting off a counter. Normally, you can't use additional battle cards without selecting them from the custom screen. When you counter, you get a card you can use immediately. Of course, you'll never know what you get, but since you don't have to wait for the custom gauge to fill up, you can use a bonus card to quickly trash an enemy. Countering with a bonus card won't get you another card, though. And this is all about timing. It's essentially paralyzing the enemy. So yeah, this is essentially teaching us to counter. Which I am deliberately kind of skipping over, because there's a lot of text here. So let's see if I can pull this off. There we go, that's what I talk about. Getting countering back in my system will take a bit of work, because different enemies have different timings. Ish. You gotta get a feeling for it as the game progresses. So yeah, that takes care of them. Yeah, it feels good to fix the old missiles in battle again. Geez, you seem to be forgetting whose muscle ship. Yeah, that's the weird thing. It's like Omega is technically in control of a Geo, which creates all kinds of interesting wacky scenarios that the game never explores. What's wrong, kid? I'm trying to pay you a compliment here. Don't really need a compliment for fighting. If I had my way, I'd try to avoid any fighting. That's better, I think. You still don't get it, do you, kid? Anyway, that doesn't matter. We've put a damper on that news. We'll have to see if everything is okay. Also, I'm just realizing why my neck has been feeling weird. And that is because, technically... We'll go over that in a bit. So, we've just not been given mail. That's the side of mail. But the reason is because, technically... The costume isn't 100% as it should be. There you go, because I know how it feels under normal circumstances. It wasn't feeling like that. So yeah, if we then go to mail over here, then we can see everything we've just learned. We learned about the battle view, the custom screen, battle controls, shields, which we didn't learn. If we press the Y button, we can put up a shield, which can block certain attacks that can only be blocked by shields. Also, hang on, there was another thing here that I kind of missed. And you can't indeed block certain rush attacks. So that's essentially another way to deal with attacks. And there are some attacks that can only be shielded. Like you can't avoid them, no matter what you do. That noise is gone now. But idea.
Oh no, it's the sound of fear and terror. Oh no, shall I put her into a Scottish accent? Hello, Gio, how are you? Or is it Irish? Hey, Press, it's not often we get to see you out and about. Out and about. I guess that means it's going to rain tomorrow. What do you mean? I go outside. Sometimes. Oh, really? You'd stay indoors, inside all day if you could. You like playing with machines and gazing at the stars, right? And as your class president, I worry that you are forgetting to go outside every once in a while. You don't have to worry, I'm okay. And I do go outside so I can see the stars. That's the entire point the Scottish press is making. You should listen to the press, Gio. Going outside is good, especially for getting some good eats. Now I'm maybe I've been watching too many cooking shows lately, but now I'm just imagining Elton Brown just suddenly showing up in a random cameo that's just never explained. Also, let me go ahead and up the final bits of the costume, which is this thing. Now that I know that the rest of the costume isn't in the way. But yeah, now I just only imagine just Elton Brown all of a sudden showing up in a random cameo that is never explained. He just is. But I've been watching too much good eats lately, I feel. There goes Bud again. He's always talking about food. Isn't he, Gio? Well, I suppose. You should think about eating more, so you can get taller. Oi! You promised not to crack jokes about my height. He's 12 people get into a gross spur. So, is something up? Why are you all here anyway? Nothing's up, or down for that matter. Gee whiz. Press is kinda upset again. What now? Ooh, I was practicing the piano at home and I heard this awful sound coming from over here. And I was practicing so well too. All the practice went right down the drain. That noise upset the press, and I'll never forgive it for that. But Zach, you guys really understand me. I'll find out where that noise is coming from, then I'll smash it into the ground. Press wants that, and that's what we'll do. Leave it to us. Oh, I want to see how they're going to do that. Wait, what happened to the noise? It's gone. The noise was coming from the Zedford chip. The problem has been taken care of already. An Zedford chip. I really thought someone was making a huge pizza. No comment. Who exactly would... thank you. Who exactly would be making a pizza that big? Gio, you took care of that noise, didn't you? Or perhaps not you, but Mega Man? No. Well, no. I see. You can always count on him. I don't know where my Scottish has gone. It's not like I'm trying to give you a compliment or anything. Mega Man, here's the one you can count on. Fresh, your face is red. I don't see red, but sure. Be quiet, Jack. By the way, can you guys keep it down when talking about this kind of stuff? No problem, we would want people to know that Geo Stellar is Mega Man. Ah yeah, random kid is Mega Man, random other bloke. Ah yeah, random bloke is random other bloke. Yay! No, we wouldn't. Too bad, if it were me, I'd tell everyone. Yeah, but transforming like I do isn't exactly normal. Nah, you know, it's totally normal. Don't you know, everyone has an alien inside of them, secretly. They also don't like being the center of attention. Oh no. Ah, it's Businessman 1 and Engineer 1. It fell over here. No, what a waste of money. I'm feeling sick, Money, all that money. Where's this guy? He's feeling sick. I think something happened to him. We should find out what's wrong. As class president, it's my job to help those who are in trouble. Also, our press is dealing with a massive cold that just changes her voice randomly. Don't question it. Yeah, our press is a model press. Gio, come over and see what's the matter. Hello. This feels like an invasion of... I'll be fully honest here. This feels like an invasion of privacy. Hang on. Where can I... Oh, that's not where I wanted to dump you. Where can I dump you that isn't going to cause any problems with the camera? I think the answer is everywhere is going to be giving problems with the camera. Money! All the money! What's wrong, sir? Money. Money is what's wrong. Greedy misser. That makes sense. Money? I'm a movie producer. I was using this advert chip to promote my latest film.
I see.
But now this happened. All that money for the promotion just went down the drain.
Someone is having a Ace Attorney breakdown right in front of us.
Enough already. He's even more annoying than that noise. Money, no. Oh, hey, kid, aren't you good with machines? Can't you do something about that advert chip? That noise is killing me.
Maybe, yeah, maybe you could have.
Excuse me. Yes, what is it? You can't put the advert chip back in the sky. No, when it crashed, the propeller came off. It should be around here, but I can't find it. Oh, my money. The money. No.
There we go. Guess we should look for the propeller if we want to help.
Let's make a stop to the record.
I will say this though, the fact that you can just casually see everyone's private information just feels like an invasion of privacy to me. Even if you have to set up the very fact that you have to set up a page no matter what feels very invasive.
And there we go. Right on top of this casual 3-story house, which I guess makes sense.
Can't reach it, it's on the roof.
Hey, oi, kid. Hey, kid, put on your visualizer. Okay. Whoa! There's a wave road connected to it.
Ooh.
If you can get on it, get on the wave road, you can access the roof. You're right. I'll try to find a way up there. Good. Now pulse in way already. And yes, it is indeed the future of the... It is genuinely terrifying. Like, the weird thing with Star Force, especially, is that it is obviously a very 2000s way of looking at this kind of stuff, but at the same time, it has also been surprisingly... It essentially has the same problem that Battle Network has, where it is essentially... On the one hand, it's like very obviously... it's sort of like a retro-futurism to some extent, because we now know that with Star Force, for example, or with... oh, hang on. We now know, for example, with Battle Network, that the internet didn't work out the way that it imagined it being, because it was sort of stuck between the internet 1.0 and 2.0. But it also was ahead in it was definitely ahead of its time in some aspects, and with Star Force you will kind of see the same thing, where it was like a very slow, gradual technological idea of like of this kind of stuff slowly developing over the course of centuries, like it has done before. Whereas we in the real world are now slowly moving beyond all of this. I'm also trying to find the... Yeah, exactly. Like one of the things, for example, like with the visualizer, this was 2006, I want to say, 2006, 2007. Like AR technology and stuff like Google Glass didn't exist yet, but nowadays a modern audience looks at the visualizer and goes, oh yeah, that's Google Glass, that's AR technology, it's something that we all have on our own mobile phones. But, you know, back then, the smartphone itself was a brand new concept. So that kind of creates this interesting sort of like dictionary between, or dichotomy between obviously being ahead of its time and also being old-fashioned. I'm also going to be taking a short break in a bit in order to clean my glasses, because boy howdy do I need them. Anyway, we have now also have a new battle card, which is Ground Wave, or Ground Wave. And from now on we can start walking around on the ground, which is new for the series in Star Wars 2. We also have green wave data. In general, blue wave data is always the same, whereas green wave data is randomized. And there's also some, I believe, gold data for really special stuff. There we go. See? I'm starting to get a feel for the timing again. So let's actually, before we do anything else, have a quick look at our battle cards. So we have 3 cannons, 2 plasma cannons, 3 air spreads, 2 mini grids, everything is 3. We've got swords, white sword, long sword, we cover 10s, 30s. These will probably be the first to go.
once we have better HP recovery. We've got 2 barriers, an invisible, paralyze plus, and attack. I gotta admit, I've never seen the biggest reason to use paralyze plus, to be perfectly honest. So I'm just gonna change that to ground wave. And then we also have an extra folder, which is essentially currently the same, but I believe will change over the course of the game. We also have Mega over here, which is where we can equip weapons and abilities which we don't have yet. And also apparently records. So that's all the important stuff. And yeah, so the way that it works is that we need to find a way up into onto the wave road itself, which in this game is sort of like visualized through... Oh, let me just get the hell out. But yeah, like the way that it works, and that's why I said that Mega Man Star Force is a bit of an awkward middle child. Is that in Star Force 3, you can just go anywhere you want. And like, there's like specific portals to go up and down. In Star Force 1, you only have the, you only have the different worlds, so like the two are completely separate. In Star Force 2, it's this awkward, like, you kinda have to find a way up. Oh, hang on. Also, as you can see, you're now slowly starting to see one of the major blasts to do with Star Force, or Star Force 2 specifically. Oh, oops. And that is the fact that its encounter rate is reasonably high. And there is one specific area where that will become even more obvious. Also, we can just close out wherever we want, which is always good. It's always been a very nice way to do that. Same happens with... Also, fun fact, you can actually know where these things are. Let me go ahead and do this. You know where these sort of like whirl waves are, because they will look different on the ground itself. So there's always a way for you to... And I mean, if you play the game long enough, you kind of learn to figure out where these different parts are. I'm losing money, just standing here. Money! Hello. Geo gave the propeller to the man. Oh, is this the... That's the Edward ship's propeller. Oh, wonderful. I need this Edward ship back in the air, now! But yeah, like, the fact that Battle Network and Star Wars managed to actually predict some of the things that would happen on the internet, with the internet, is genuinely amazing. Also, I need to get myself an additional light source at some point, I'm seeing. About half an hour later, the Edward ship was in working order and floating above the town. Oh, it's fixed, it's fixed. There we go, it's back in the air. Promoting Ghost Crisis takes a fair chunk of money. Thanks for not letting it go to waste. I'm the producer for this film, and I want to show my appreciation for what you've done. Oh, no. It's okay, it wasn't anything. Nonsense. I would be out of a lot of money right now if it wasn't for you. Take these. We've got movie tickets. Hey, look at that. Be a celebrity and get free movie tickets. There we go. Putting the arm guards... as they should. One of the reasons I set them too fat is that the arm guards are like just not big enough. But yeah, that's my problem. 1 second. There we go. That all works. If it doesn't, then that's not really my problem. These are tickets for Ghost Crisis. What's more is that thanks to the latest technology, you can see the ghosts in all this scary goodness. If you'd like, you should bring your friends too. Thank you, sir. Well, we must be going now. It's actually really interesting because this is about to start a small plot point where the sort of like Star Wars both did predict the future and also sort of didn't. At least as far as we know, writing in the year of our Lord 2020, the year of our Lord, the Holy Flying Spaghetti Monster 2023. That's that, I guess. So, what do I do with these tickets?
tickets? Show me. It's showing at Wilshire Hills in Capital City. What's Wilshire Hills? You don't know. It's just it's just in the greatest city ever.
Never heard of it.
It's because you're always at home fiddling with some machine. I don't see what's that got to do with anything. As class president, I take full responsibility for someone in our class not knowing about Wilshire Hills. I've decided. We have tickets and someone who's never heard of Wilshire Hills. Tomorrow we are all going on a trip to Wilshire Hills. This place will never be mentioned again after this game. I'm not sure. You wouldn't be trying to refuse an order, would you?
That's called tyranny, and it's generally frowned upon.
Me?
This is called tyranny, kiddos. In general, tyranny is considered to be a bad idea by everyone that isn't the leader.
No, I'm not. I'll be happy to go. And we can get our grab on while we're there. But we are going to see a movie, got it?
Oh yeah. I guess I'll have to get the Ultra Jumbo Super Deluxe popcorn. You know, some things never change.
I guess you will. It's settled. We'll all meet at the bus stop tomorrow. Okay, see you then. Hold up. Gio, if you're gonna go stargazing tonight, you better dress warmly. Okay. Zach, don't forget to take off your glasses before going to bed.
I have been Zach here at some point in the past. I have absolutely left my glasses on at some point. Then again, I'm the kind of person that goes like, that is sitting like, where are my glasses? And then it takes me half an hour to realize that my glasses are already on my head and I'm looking through them.
But don't stay up too late. You won't be on time tomorrow if you do.
So I'll meet up tomorrow, and don't be late.
So yeah, before we do that, I am going to throw in a quick 1 minute ad break for the pre-roll. Which kinda sucks, but so be it. So quick 1 minute ad break for the pre-roll. And in the meantime, I'm going to clean my glasses. You won't miss anything. So my apologies, but this is kinda need to be done. You know, Twitch wants me to do this for the pre-roll. And for any subscribers here, you're not missing much. You know, I really need to start doing something during these ad breaks for the subscribers. But this 1 minute gives me some time to clean my glasses. Also, we have a subscriber channel in the Discord. Please use it. I can see if you guys are or are not using it. Like, I might not read it, but I'm not blind. At least not quite as blind as I should be. And since this is going on YouTube, hello YouTube! This is the part that other people don't get to see because there's commercials happening right now. Two, one, and there we go. We're back. For those of you, apologies once again for the ads. I'll keep apologizing like crazy for that. But yeah, I needed some time to clean my glasses. And this way, you won't get any ads for a full 20 minutes. So yeah, no ads for the full 20 minutes. I would say that that is pretty nice. There we go. Pretty blind, so pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm the type of idiot that absolutely does not, that will not realize that he is not being blind at the moment. Why won't this work? Mom, I'm home. Is something wrong? Oh, Gio, there you are. Something's wrong with the TV. And there's a show on I really wanted to watch. Really? You know more about electronics than I do. Do you think you could fix it for me? The picture's all fuzzy. As far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with the TV itself. It might be a problem with the reception or something. Oi, hey kid, if it's the reception, we can check it out. Oh yeah? How? First put on your visualizer. Whoa! That's a massive, that's massive in the sky right there.
The light band is the TV's reception source. If we look into that, we can find out why the picture is bad. That's the TV's EM wave space. Yeah, but you kids say ES for short, don't ya? Yes, like all the cool kids do. So why don't you pulse in and see what's up with the ES? Well, for the house on part-time. That is a good question, but I'll be honest, the way that I am thinking about it is that since Kevin technically has been declared dead, I assume. Like, since Kevin has basically Kelvin has disappeared for like the past 5 or so years, I just assume that it's like a sort of like state thing where, you know, alimony and all that. It's like Kevin's dead, so there's technically a widow fund, and based on Gio's reaction, they live in the countryside, so that will help. Also, it is entirely possible, because I know, weird concept to my generation, it's entirely possible that they bought this house without any loans when Kelvin was still there. When Kelvin was still there. So it's entirely possible that she just doesn't need to pay for it. And yeah, survivor better, because remember, like, he essentially disappeared during a massive governmental thing. Like, obviously the game is not going into the details of what that would do to a person, but, I mean, it already has done in Mega Man Star Wars 1. But, like, yeah, odds are the government is handing out quite a bit of money to keep... Yeah, exactly, Lost Dead and Space money, and the government is like, we give you money, you stay quiet. Were you saying something, Gio? I didn't catch it. Huh? Oh, no, we were just... Oh, sorry, Mom, we were just discussing how you're capable of living like this. No, I didn't say anything. Also, remember, like, Gio's dad was an astronaut. That makes quite a bit of money. Like, even in today's economy, that is a reasonable amount of money. And it's entirely possible that they just paid off the house, like, before he disappeared. Like, we don't know how long they've been living in this house. You know, for all we know, Gio is like, came in like, they've celebrated their 10-year anniversary like before Gio was born. And in that case, it's more than reasonable. Anyway, let's stop talking about the adult topics of taxes and paying for rent in a game about kids, or in a kids game about Mega Man. Oh, that is nice. Okay, there's a Mad Volcano. Mad Vulcan is actually reasonably okay in this part of the game. I also have to admit, Star Fox 2 is the one I have replayed the least. Like, Star Fox 3 I've easily played like 6, 7, 8 times. Like, I can almost... And that's not including the speed, I'm gonna fit. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Okay. There we go. I mean, I kind of think they're cute. Like, I'll admit, like, one of the best things about the Dark Mega Man figurine that I have is the fact that... Oh, we can just click on the thing, I guess? Hang on. I am lost in my own house. There we go. Oh, no. In my case, it was shipped immediately once it was here. There's just one teeny tiny problem. I am kind of lost in my own house right now. Oh boy. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, hang on. Let's see if we can do something funky here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's the beauty of ground wave, is it can hit multiple enemies at the same time. After a day for fun. Nice! I mean, like, in my case, I believe it's also like, I ordered mine, like, the day it was, like, the day that it was, it was announced. So it might be that I was just very early in the queue. Like, in my case, it was ordered, it was shipped the day that it came out, and from there it just did its own thing. How do I enter this? Or do I just... Oh, wait, hang on. I think I know what I need to do. I am good. What's going on? I mean, in that case, like... Yeah, in my case, I ordered mine in like March. So it's entirely possible that you were just late in the queue. But I wouldn't be able to tell you that, to be honest. Ah, there we go. So all we need to do is just click on it. So do you see those waves collecting up there on the left screen? Those are waves that the TV is receiving. Yeah, there they are. I see. If you go up and check them for TV waves, you should be able to find out what's wrong with the TV. But how are we supposed to get up there? Quit being such a wuss. Shouldn't be a big deal in your wave change state. Well, let's give it a shot. Ooh. Space. This is the closest Geo has been into space ever, ignoring the end of Mega Man Star Wars 1. Here's the TV's ES. Every wave that is broadcast to the TV gathers here, at this one point during reception. A wave concentration. Jeez, they sure like another high up, don't they? I mean, dude, you're made from waves. You could fall down and nothing would happen to you. The M waves are usually this high up. Hey, you're not losing your nerve on me, are you, kid? I'm not scared. I hope not. There are a lot of waves like this one. There are more things than just TVs that use EM waves. You should check them out when you've got a chance. Where? Oh, never mind. Alright, kid, let's go find out what's wrong with this TV. Okay, one thing though. Let's keep our eyes off the ground. Every second that Geo talks, I relate more and more to him. Anyway, let's go and grab the blue wave. And that gives me small energy, which is a sub-card we can use in the heat of battle. Ish. That works. Oh, whoops. There we go. Still got it. And it's another blue wave. Attack plus 10. Nice. Let's also put you down here. No need to see the mouse. There we go. Also, I should mention, this is something you might have been seeing. If you counter with the card you got from a counter hit, you don't get a new card. Oh! The thingamajig is asleep. Oi! Huh? Can you only imagine how terrifying it is for you as an EM being to fall asleep, wake up, and see this? And see not amused Geo. Like, that must be terrifying. I wasn't sleeping. I'm not sleeping on the job. Is that so? That doesn't matter. Who are you? I'm the TV host. I live here. I make sure all the broadcasts make it to the TV. I came to tell you that my TV's reception is pretty bad. Ooh. Don't tell me it's because you were sleeping on the job. You see, I came all the way here from an IFL tower. It's a long way from there to here. That's why I feel so petered out. So you admit to sleeping on the job then? Let me guess, you were just resting your eyes. Yeah, oh God. I'm sorry. Yes, it's all my fault. Please forgive me. I'm not really mad. Just get the reception working and it will all be good. I promise not to sleep on the job anymore. I'll do my job. If he keeps his word, your TV should be okay. Okay, I'll go to everyone, tell Mom now that everything's okay. God. Also, I should mention, depending on how the coming few months are going, I've been looking on Etsy and I've actually seen a Star Wars helmet that I might want to grab. It's a bit expensive. But I am willing to do it because, goddamn, would it look amazing. Would it kind of complete the entire look. Also, odds are, on like Monday's stream, you will see a different hairdo. Or on after next week, simply because, you know, Bob and all that. There you are, Geo. Where'd you disappear to? Can't tell her how I transformed or went to the wave world. The bathroom. Anyway, how's the TV?
Oh dear, yes, the TV's working now. I wonder what the problem was. Sleeping on the job. Huh? Nothing. Well, it's working now. I really wanted to see this program. Oh? Here it is. Welcome to this week's documentary 2020X. Today we take a look at that marvel of man, Space Station Peace. Mom, is this about... Yes, Peace is the space station where your father was on when... Anyway, this is a special program about it. The Peace was involved in exchanging ideas with the extraterrestrials. The hopes and dreams of humanity were with the Peace. But those dreams were cut short by an accident of an unknown nature. The whereabouts of the Peace remain unknown, he said in his worst impression of the average British nature documentary. Unfortunately, experts say that the current technology is not up to the task of being able to locate the Peace. Mom? Ooh. What do you think, Mom? Do you think Dad is still alive out there? Sure he is, honey. I believe your father is still alive. But without him here, it's up to me to take care of you and this house by myself. When he comes back, I want to greet him with a smile and say, "Welcome home, dear." Mom. Well, the program is over. I think it's time for you to go. You got ready for bed. Okay. To be fair, that was a very long program because it was clearly light outside. Oh no, we have to give the house back to... Yes. Yes. Speaking of which... Ooh. Also, if you want to know how old... For those of you youngsters out there, how old is this game? Well, this game has a Nintendo Wii as the gaming system. That is how old this game is. Which, I'm only now realizing how old it makes me that I recognize the Nintendo Wii as, at the time, current game. To me, the Nintendo Wii is still the current gaming console. That's how old I am. Actually, hang on, before we do anything else. Also, he needs to go to bed while it's still light outside. But yeah, the entire reason we're here is because there is a blue thing in my bedroom. And I shall not accept a blue thing in my bedroom. HP RAM 10, there we go. Nice. Let's have a look around our room. She only said we had to go to our room, not that we couldn't mess about with aliens. There we go. And we've got Grind Wave 1. Or Ground Wave 1. Now obviously we don't need to fight everything. But you know, why not? I will say, this is the system that got me very confused when I first played these games. Where I wasn't sure why I was not getting experience points, because I was used to Pokemon and all that. So it took me a while to warm up to Mega Man. Might as well grab this one real fast. Fast stage, there we go. We've gotten our mystery wave, we've gotten we've got a 10% increase in our HP. Which I would argue is very good. Got a globe with wave enhanced. It's wave enhanced with mirrored. How do you pay for this? How does your mom pay for this, Geo? You've got a new gaming system. You've got a meteorite. A computer, one of the latest computers with apparently keyboard desk technology.
You've got yourself a wave-enhanced globe of the Earth. And a state-of-the-art telescope. How do you pay for all this? The mystery of the finances of the Stellar household only deepens the more we see. The more we see of it. Meanwhile, in a faraway place. Earth is in dire need of something. Do you know what that is, Hyde? No, my lady. It needs a ruler. A ruler who wields absolute power. We just talked about how that's a bad idea. And the only person worthy of ruling is me. You speak the truth, Lady Vega. That thought would not even occur to the uncovered. Oh, don't worry. They absolutely do think that they are. They probably didn't have a massive pandemic in this world, because trust me, there are a lot of people on this planet who believe themselves to be superior. No, it wouldn't, but soon they will all know who it is that rules them. And it is your duty to deliver that message. Yes, milady. You can trust your servant Hyde to carry out your wishes. If he's called Jackal as well, then I'm going to be annoyed. That's... Off we go, I guess. Everyone should be waiting at the bus stop. It is only now, 1 hour and 25 minutes in, that we actually enter the first chapter of the game. That is mostly because I've been, you know... I'm going through this about as casually as humanly possible. I don't believe it. In the game, yes. He's late. Late. Where in the world is Bud? I explicitly told him not to be late. Sorry. This will be pretty, indeed. Sorry, I overslept. Overslept? It's because you stayed up all night playing games, didn't you? Guilty as charged. I've actually been playing Pathfinder again as of late, and I'm actually trying to understand the battle system of that game now. It's been really fun. What the? How did you... You were playing Burger Quest again, weren't you? Yes. Of course I knew. I'm your brother after all. It'd be stranger if I didn't know. Have you been spying on him by any chance? Oh, that reminds me. I see you've upgraded to a star carrier, Geo. When you upgrade, your brother band resets itself. You knew that, right? Sure. I worry that there's a lot of things you don't know. Anyway, this is a good chance. I'll tell you everything I know about brother bands. Oh no. Well, get ready for the tutorial, gentlemen. You might know this already, but this is the personal view screen. When we become brothers, my face appears here. Take a look at the bottom of the screen. I'll go away for a minute and let you do that. Obviously, since your star carrier is brand new, you're not going to have any brothers in your brother band. For the purposes of my explanation, you're going to need to become brothers with someone. Zack! I want you to make Geo your brother. Right now? Can we at least go somewhere quieter? I'm explaining something here. You can go to a place quiet later. Okay, well for now I'll just send Geo my avatar. There we go. Good, now you're officially brothers with Zack. I don't think I need to ask, but you do know about brother bands. Or should I explain them to you? Sure, for anyone new in the audience. But you really don't know anything, do you? Even Bud can explain that. Yeah, I'll tell you all about brother bands. Press, how do I do it again? Okay, but as you were. I guess I'll just have to do the explaining myself. Brother bands are a system that connects friends together with together through EM waves. People bound together by a strong friendship form a brother band. Once you become brothers with someone, you can send mail and trade data no matter where you are. You can also see each other's My Pages. Basically, by becoming brothers with someone, it allows you to learn more about them and strengthen the links between the two of you. That reminds me, I should probably tell you about Link Power. Do you want to hear about... Yeah, sure, why not? We're in Tutorial City anyway. Okay, so here's what you need to know about Link Power. Link Power is a mysterious power born out of the bonds of the Brother Band. Star Carriers allow you to know just how much Link Power you have. By becoming brothers with others and cultivating ties, your Link Power increases. The number at the bottom right of the screen is your Link Power. By becoming brothers with Zack, your Link Power went up to 50. Yay! This is actually really important for installing abilities later, so there is a point to this. As your Link Power increases, you'll be able to equip all kinds of abilities. I don't really know much about that though. I do know that your strength has a lot to do with your Link Power. Oh, by the way, you can see info about your real brothers on a special brother screen. This is the brother screen. You can access it by selecting brother on the main menu. You can even raise your Link Power by becoming brothers with someone. Now, do you understand Link Power pretty well? Yes. Okay, let me explain to you about My Pages. This is your personal page. You can enter this screen by selecting your brother's avatar from the brother screen. My Pages are fun because they let you and your brothers get to know each other better. It's like Facebook, but less evil. Of course, you and your brothers can see each other's My Pages. How do you think I knew why Bud was late? I mean, I'm still going with the she's spying on him theory. But you are in no position to brag. Now be sorry for being late. Sorry. At the top of the left, you can see your avatar, your handle, and your Link Power. Look, underneath that, you can see all kinds of other information. Favorites is where the 4 cards you set as your preferred cards are displayed. Favorite battle cards can be used by your real brothers, so you should try to set only your strongest cards as favorites. Best combos don't really have anything to do with us right now. Finally, we have avatars, messages, and secrets. Avatars are icons that you can make yourself however you like. You can draw faces, cool symbols, or just about anything you want. For now, to save time, you might just want to draw something simple. Oh no! Oh no! They're allowing me to draw. Oh no! They are allowing me to draw. I'm going to need some reference material here. Let me see here. I need some reference material for something. Isn't it fun that I'm going to be teasing the next game that we're going to be streaming, or the next DS game that we're going to be streaming, through a different game that has 0 reference whatsoever? Oh Jesus, the game is free. Oh, it is. Wasn't even aware of that. There you go. Okay, let's do something like... Oh, nope. Hang on. The game allows me to do this. And I am going to make use of that. No. There we go. Let me see here. I'm so very glad for this. Let me see here. I am currently using something to help me with this. I'm actually trying to be neat for once, which is different from normal. Okay, not quite as neat as I could have been. That's not working out. Hang on, let me retry that. I mean, the game is allowed... Hang on. I'm gonna be doing this in my own time. So for now... There we go. A work of art, if I do say so myself. I will, in my own time, go ahead and make sure that this actually works out. I hope that's cleared up avatars. Messages are the first remarks from your brothers that, or from you that your brothers will see when they visit your My page. You should write something in there just in case you become brothers with someone. I very much doubt it. For now, why don't you start with the self-introduction or some kind of welcome remarks? Anything will do. You can always come back later and edit it. Alright. This is my message to any Dutch person right now. There we go. There's my message. So any Dutch person watching this. And our lectures are coming up. Next are secrets. This is where you write your secret remarks. When you become brothers with someone, you must confide a secret to them. This deepens your bonds even further. It seems a little embarrassing, but I think it's a beautiful thing. So don't dish your friends by not writing something through. You can change your secret whenever. So go ahead, be brave and write something. For now, just write anything. Okay. There we go. I'm sorry, but you know, you could have seen this one coming from a mile away. There's a lot of cool things you can do on your My page, but I think we've covered the basics. I know this was long, but this is the end of my brother band talk. Which actually is it's technically the multiplayer system in the game, which is very useful. And an interesting way of doing multiplayer in that regard. Just that, you know, we're emulating and, you know, no one, even if we weren't, no one is playing this game anymore. So that is something to kind of keep in mind. Also, you are going down a notch. There we go. Now you can actually see the entire suit. Finally. Was kind of messing with the camera. And that's how a brother band works. Press knows her stuff. That brings me to link power. This number is quite important. People who are held in high regard by others have a high number. Whenever you hook up with someone, or get to know them better, the number goes up. In short, a high number means this. You have earned the trust of the people around you. That's not all, Gio. According to my info source, Zackpedia, people with a high link power number can get special treatment. For example, they can go to other countries without passports. Or get into prestigious universities without taking any tests. Oh, so what you're telling me is that, I know a show that talked about this. Yeah. What was it called again? Let me have a look at that, actually. Nosedive, that's it. No, it's Nosedive, now I remember. This reminds me immediately of Nosedive, and not in a good way. Gio, your star carrier is in the default setting. That means your link power is low. Having a number that low is a bit pathetic. I guess I'll just have to form a brother band with you again. Ooh. Honk honk. Oh, the bus is here. I don't mean to brag, but the bus fare is half off for me. That's because Link possesses a higher link power than us. Ooh la la. Oh. Oh well, I guess we'll reform our brother band later. It's not like I can't find you or anything. Okay, off to Wilshire Hills we go. I should mention that I did call it a tutorial earlier. This has technically all been part of Chapter 1. So yeah, we should be done with most of the tutorializing until I believe Chapter 4 in the game. 1 hour later. Yeah, I'll try to play this game seriously. It's just that, you know, sometimes the game kind of gives me free ammo to joke about on it. Finally! That was kind of long. It was an hour. Come on. Not that bad. Whoa, they're going nuts. This certainly isn't Echo Ridge. All these people in one place. It reminds me of the Milky Way. The Milky Way, is that some sort of food? Technically, yes. For once, I can say technically yes to what Bud is telling us. No, it's a cluster of stars. That's all. I thought it was something tasty. Boy, stay on track. Be careful so that you don't get lost. I'll also up the desktop auto volume finally. Should have done that a while ago, actually. There we go. The Wikipedia says the elevator is up ahead. We can enter Wilshire Hills from there. Cluster of Nogo, you say? Nah, I mean, to be fair, Nogo can be really good. Alright then, let's go. I actually had celebrations for like half price, because it was right after New Year's. And the Milky Ways were actually surprisingly eatable. Just got some milk. Milk, there we go. Oh yeah, and now, let me just quickly go over all this, just kinda so the new, it's out of the way for new. Also, I should mention there is an option to compose. We can get a bunch of cards that way immediately. I'm deliberately not doing that because technically you're not really meant to use them this early in the game. Like, they kind of break the balance of the game. Great for speedrunning. Less great if you're trying to actually show... Oh, yeah. Less great if you're actually trying to play the game normally. But fun for multiple runs where you can like just look them up, do the composing, and then see how broken the game becomes as a result. This was just for myself because this way I know. Oh, yeah. Just quickly going through all of this. He's explaining us about folders. Oh yeah, there is actually... That's actually a good thing, is that you can only have, for some cards, which have a different color other than yellow. You can only have 5 blue cards and 3 red cards, I believe, in any one of your, in any one of your decks. And that's something to keep in mind. Also, I do like the fact that they have like just the mail here to explain to you all the concepts. Also, this is bro mail, and this is composed. We can give presents. This is mostly for, you know, for when you are playing with other people. But like I said, you can kind of break the game if you know what it is that you need to do this. Also, network over here. Oh, scheisse. Oops, that's the wrong button. That is the wrong button. Oh, someone else, we have a personal card? I mean, look at that happy face. I consider it to be a melted Pikachu. We also have brothers over here. And speaking of which, let me go ahead and quickly do some changing around. Just kind of want to get rid of my Paralyzed Plus. There we go. I will keep Barrier for now, because it works. There we go. Wikipedia says, so we need to go to the elevator, also. Advertisement for Ghost Crisis. And yeah, so this is actually one of the cooler things about the game. Is that I really hope that one day we get to see some system like this, where we can just, you know, where like a few... I know that sounds dumb, but like, you know, population crisis and all that. Stuff like this is when, I feel like when we hit a point like this, where we have like multiple floors that are like high above one another, that's the moment we've really entered the future, so to speak. So this is the main area of Wilshire Hills. Welcome, one and all, to Wilshire Hills. Oh god, it is like the real world. Come to Java House, where the coffee is always fresh. Hey, it's an air display. The sale of a lifetime is waiting for you at the shopping plaza. In the city, all these air displays are always running ads. Everyone knows that. The Lost Civilization coming soon to a museum near you. You're getting a bit too close for comfort. Hmm? Hey, look at that. Ooh. That's a skyboard. They're pretty popular. Amazing. You've been surprised by everything since we got here. Everyone will think you're a country. That's because we are a country bumpkin. Yes, we absolutely are a country bumpkin. Don't worry. It's not just that they'll think that it's because we are. What's worse is they'll think... You live in the countryside. What exactly do you think that you are? Hey, guys. We gotta get some... Yeah, sure, we'll get some popcorn. No, I'm stopping. Also, I kind of want to say, like, I was talking about lighting. I kind of like the way that lighting makes the entire cosplay look even more blue than it already is. But we're here to see the movie, not to eat popcorn, remember. The movie doesn't start for a while. Since we're here and we have the time, we might as well look around and explore. Sure, why not? I agree. So we're not getting any popcorn. Yeah. Kind of like the fact that it like makes everything look more blue. An air display. Look, it's Sonia. She's on the air display. When you're tired, give yourself a boost with Sonia Vita D. Or, surprise, surprise, I actually do have vitamin water here for later on in the stream. I'll always be here cheering for you. I actually do have vitamin water at the ready, just in case. So, yeah. Also, Bud has only 50 link power. Actually, I'm only here for the good eats. Yeah. I kind of want to give you a reminder. Luna said that she gets 50% off with a link power of 80. We have 50. We should be very close to getting half fire off onto the bus. Wikipedia says that this elevator of this place is 200... Elevation is 200 meters. Also, hang on. If you mind, let's do a bit of calculations here. So, here is your question for today. Whip out your mathematics and your calculations. So, because this could be a math question, if a press in the butt is 50, and a Zack and a press is also 50, but Zack and a mother is 80, how much is the mother? How much link power is the mother? You should be able to answer that question using the information I've just given you. Oh, hello, I wasn't quite ready for that. Also, I should mention the answer is 30. Hey there, cutie, you wanna go for a ride? That guy's trying to be cool. Come on, we're just going for a drive, okay? Look, I got any type of ride you want. Check this out, it's my Matterwave collection. Oh, exactly. What do you think? It's a sweet ride, baby. What a guy just... I mean, to be fair, it looks a lot better than the average Tesla. To be fair, exactly. That's a Matterwave. I think I saw something about that on TV. You can turn the M-waves into solid objects with that device. Exactly. Cars and electronics and many other things can be made with matter waves. But matter waves are all the rage right now. It's almost impossible to get them. No go? You sure are playing hard to get. Okay, how about this? I should... Yeah. Am I the only person... This has bothered me for years now. Am I the only person that sees a duck in this? Because I'm seeing a duck here. But I might be the only one. It's the latest model. Pretty cool, ain't it? It's... I mean, either that or he has too much money. He's sounding like one of those tech bros that you might find in America, in San Francisco or something like that. Anyway, it's a reasonable way to introduce us to Matterwaves. Okay, so they're waiting for a friend to form a brother band. So, but the sixth person I get to form a brother band with. Forming a brother band makes me feel all yay. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. But yeah, this is starting to sound more and more like a dystopian society, you know. It's reminding me a lot of Nosedive, where it's like, ooh, your link power is only 80. Well, I only talk to people whose link power is 300 or above. I believe we actually will find a couple of that later on. No, I don't mean for real. If we didn't have the aim base, it could happen. Okay. Aim base make people's lives comfortable. We couldn't even get around or go shopping without them. We should be grateful we can use them. I want to raise my link power. You know what my grandson said? He said that people with high link power levels are popular at school. I want to be popular. Oh, don't worry, old man. Oh, poor old man. The theater is just up ahead. We still got time to burn before the movie. Oh, but yeah, we just need to go to do some talky, looky around. Young girl and a boy in a mysterious house. Shadows of horror that creep up slowly and silently from behind. The mega thriller that shook all of Utopia is finally here. Ghost Crisis. Can you stand the terror? Yes, it's got some mega waves flowing too. Ooh. Okay, let's have a look-see around in that case. Is there? Ooh. Let's go ahead and just kind of mess around. Normally when I stream this, it's like, oh yeah, I need to go through the main story. Now I'm like, or speedrun this. Now I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have to. I could just kind of mess around for a bit. Let's have a look-see around, shall we? Also, let's go ahead and save, just to be on the safe side. Let's have a look around what we all have. We got another ground wave. Also, different areas will have different enemies depending on what type of enemy you are meant to be fighting. Also, that didn't quite meant that for that to go there. But yeah, anyway, you just now saw what the shield looked like. So yeah, that can be used for certain attacks. Also, fair warning. Here's a genuinely fair warning. In the way, you can be attacked anywhere as if you are in the Mega Man form. There we go. So not just on Wave Road itself. That is something that took me a while to figure out. Or at least that's something that... There we go. And can be reasonably annoying at times. Ooh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I believe I know how to get there. No, I don't know how to get there. Yeah, let's just go and have a look around. Probably should have used the ground wave on that, but... You know, I'm not so much cool in the shed. There we go. This is 150 data. Or 150 money. And I want to go up there and see what the requirements for that specific one are. There we go. Because I believe there is some data that requires you to either beat certain bosses or to have certain link power requirements. Also, there we go. The motorcycles is one of my favorite ones to fight because it is always considered to be in attack mode if it goes towards you. I am link power door 100. I'm now analyzing your link power. This door will be opened to you. Will be open to you when your link power reaches 100. So yeah, just gonna go and have a bit more of a look around. So yeah, there are specific doors that require you to be a specific link power, and in general, that will kind of just happen as the game progresses. So you don't need to worry about that too much. It will kind of just happen as the story progresses. We will gain more link power up to 1000. But for that we need to do some post-game stuff, I believe. Also, fair warning, if we were to be dumb enough to get out here, then we could not go back. We would have to walk all the way back. But I wanted to look at something here, and I'm an idiot, and I didn't do it. Because I am taking my time today. It's like I said, it feels so weird to be taking my time. Like, I'm so used to just kind of rushing through these games. Oh, that's me. Eh. There we go. Seems like I was a bit not right about that, but I guess I don't know what the counter for that one is. Oh. There you go. Let's... I do like the sound of the EA system though. And we've got a social shop! And can I interest you in a Hertz wallpaper? I'll knock off a nice chunk of Zenny off for the price. How does 3,000 sound? Oh! Okay, we've got some wallpapers we can buy. Also, we are... Also, we don't have enough money. Also, ooh, that's big. That's a big boy. So yeah, they're also big enemies. And in general, they have more HP. Although their attack patterns are always the same. We can sell a star card. You know, if you put that folder card in your folder, you can increase the attack power of cards with the same name. Just for star cards in your folder. I wasn't aware that this was even a thing. This is a system I've never even heard of, or I have utterly forgotten about it. Well, let's try. Let's see. A Mad Vulcan 1 star. 10 plus 5 raises attack power of cards of the same name. Well, in that case. I wasn't even aware that that was a system. I'm an absolute derp that I never figured that out. Or maybe it's just because I guess you're meant to see them in the tutorial as this area as a tutorial of some kind, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, pointer is I'm a derp. But they did deliver us our first ass. Oh, let's just go to talk to people on deck as well, but seems we need to do more. Sonia, excuse me, I couldn't help, I don't know why this one, particular one triggers a conversation. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice you staring. Are you a fan of the beautiful Miss Sonia Strum? Eh? I'm a huge fan of her. Not that long ago, she was in retirement. But she's recently made a comeback. Is that so? Sonia, she started singing again. Huff, you say that like you know her or something. Shouldn't you show her a little more respect? Sorry. It's just that she's my friend. Huh? No way! You're friends with her? I can't believe it. I'm so jealous. Well, we still got some time to kill before the movie. Well then, let's go check out the IFL Tower, shall we? IFL Tower, that's an excellent idea, friends. The encyclopedia of everything says IFL Tower is the tallest building in the country. The tallest in the country? Now that we have And we're reasonably back. There we go. Still keeping the on-break on for a minute as I'm trying to get the costume back on. But yeah, turns out trying to go to the toilet with the cosplay on is quite the hassle. I don't know how. I'm genuinely interested in knowing how you know convention goers do it. Because I can only imagine. Wow, that's not where that is meant to go. I can only imagine how annoying it has to be when you have like these very elaborate cosplays. Like in my case, it's just a jumpsuit, but I can totally see like I've seen some of the more elaborate stuff that some people wear. Like, how do those people do it? How do they go to the toilet in those? That's a genuine question on my end. I have no idea. Also, Kersha, thank you very much for the hydrate. I have just now given myself some vitamin water. As I'm trying to figure out which way the gloves go. That's not the right way the gloves go. I believe this is the right way. Should I have prepared for this more before I started streaming it like this? I mean, yeah, technically yes. But also, where's the fun in that? You know, isn't part of the fun seeing someone struggle with a cosplay that they themselves put on and no one else? There we go. And we're back. Almost. Need to put on this right here. And then we are all ready to go for the next hour. Next 50-ish minutes. Go. So yeah, on break and go off now. There we go. We're back. We're all back. Everything is back. Everything is back to normal. So yeah, we're going to the IFL tower. Tallest tower in Octopia, which I should mention, for those of you keeping score, or for those of you who know your Mega Man lore, means that technically Mega Man Star Force takes place on the other side of the world compared to Mega Man Battle Network. Also, I might have put the gloves on wrong. Yes, I have. So this is the IFL tower. There we go. Put them back. I put them wrong. In the wrong order. That is actually a very long tower. Wow. Especially because we're already 200 meters high. Talk about tall. Do you know why? Huh? Oh, hello. It's Evil Dude. The one that we saw in the cutscene earlier. That it would also be my first reaction to seeing him. Where did you... The IFL tower is not just known for being tall. It's also a gigantic EM wave transmitter. All EM waves in the country are controlled right here at the IFL tower. You might say it's an EM terminal. Who is this guy? Wait, buddy, put on your visualizer for a second. Then take a look at the building. Okay, sure. Ah. What is he seeing that we aren't quite yet? Holy mama. Tons of EM waves. Seems this here building really is an EM terminal. I just remember that the TV at home was receiving waves and they were coming from the IFL tower. Hey, look at that. Oh, oops. Accidentally clicked through that. The IFL tower is the most important facility in the country. And do you know why, boys and girls? I know. It's because society can't function without EM waves, right? Hint, hint. Precisely. This is the source for all the country's EM wave needs. Is something wrong? I want you to picture something for me. Picture a world where this building no longer exists. It really is a shame because I have an evil emote in the works, but the artist is currently on vacation in Japan. Otherwise, this would have been the perfect time for that. What an odd man. It's a big city, Zach. There are all types of nut jobs around. Forget about him. We still have a lot to see. Attention guests! Thank you for coming to IFL Tower. Due to the number of guests today, there will be no more admissions into IFL Tower today. We apologize for this inconvenience. So we can't go in? It's a popular tourist spot. No, well. I know we have a lot of time before the movie starts, but we might as well head over there. It's in the Wilshire Hills Shopping Plaza. Do we have anything interesting here? Well, that's interesting. That's, I believe, a point to get up. Ooh. Looks like someone left, looks like something just left behind, but it's actually some fancy piece of art. I think it's just a waste of space. Wow! Rude. Also true, but rude. Reminds me, oh, what's this? All of that is fancy art. Why are you putting fancy art on a place that people are meant to sit? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just too normal for that, but why would you do that? Anyway, let's go ahead to see the movie. The theater should be in this building. Okay, we're going in now. Yikes. What happened, bud? But you don't have to shout. Everyone will know we're not from around here. It's gone. Huh? My ticket, it's gone. What do you mean, it's gone? I had it here in my pocket just a minute ago. You must have dropped it somewhere. This is not good. This is not good at all. Without my ticket, I can't eat. Pop. Oh, brother. Is popcorn really that important right now? What should I do? Won't be easy to find in such a big place as this. Yeah. I'll wait here. What? You guys go without me. I made you guys wait and I lost my ticket. I'm just causing problems. But that's not... I mean, he's right, but, you know. You guys go enjoy it without me. I'll be better. It will be better this way. Oh, Bud. What are we to do with you? You do cause us problems for us. And often. And I've been a boss fight. Once. Already. That's why your grades never improve. Oi. That's a little harsh. No, she's right. That's why you should just forget about me. Oi. That's why I wonder what to do with you. I can't just ignore you, can I? We're friends. We're also brothers. I don't care how good the movie is. If you're not there, it's not worth seeing. We came to see it together. We just won't see it right from the very beginning. We'll split up and look for that ticket. You guys, thank you so much. You're the best friends a guy could have. Oh. Also, yeah, I will say this right now. The game, in regards to mood swings, might swing about a bit. We will talk about that once we get to the relevant bits. But yeah, remember that this game is stuck between Mega Man Star Wars 1 and 3, and that also goes for Geo's emotional state. There's something over there. Why, it's a ticket. Oh, it's Bud's ticket. The wind must have blown it over there. How can we get over there? Oi, kid. Remember them all being really hard to navigate. Yeah, I'm not... I mean, I feel like it's not necessarily hard to navigate. It's just that it's a bit awkward in how it presents it. What was that thing we saw flying around before? Oh, that's a skyboard. Why don't you get yourself one to fly over there? There's no place I could get one of those. You don't say. Well, here's what you do. Look around for someone with a skyboard. Then take it. Oh, no. Oh, no, yes. 1 second. Oh boy. Alien says, stealing is okay. Listen to the alien. For once. Not under all the circumstances. Still, using a skyboard to get over there is a pretty good idea. I'll try to find someone who has it and see if I can borrow it and never return, if possible. Don't start stealing in the real world, kiddos, but if Alien says stealing's okay, then again, this is the same Alien says that murder is okay, so, you know. What do you want? Actually, you wanna borrow my skyboard? I don't know, kid. No, boy. Please. It's pretty expensive. I can't just lend it out to anyone, you know. No, okay. Hold on a sec. I've got an idea. What do you think about this? If you do this for me, I'll let you borrow it. The what exactly? Also, his name is Casanova, so I'll leave to you what he wants us to do. There's a girl I've been trying to get on a date with me. This girl is smoking, I tell you. She's on fire? No, smoking, kid. Smoking. Isn't cute. But I can't seem to make an impression on her. I gotta know what type of guy she likes. I want you to find out. Me? If a kid asks her, she won't have a guard up and she'll tell you. But I don't know what to say. You've never hit on a girl before? Don't worry, I'll teach you how to be smooth with ladies. Geo is getting some horrendous life advice here. Are you crazy? Hey, everyone's shy at first. Oh, look like she got away while we were talking. Gotta go find her. Good luck, kid. Let me go out and there we go. So yeah, anyway, Geo is learning all the wrong lessons from all the wrong people. Can we go back out yet? We can. Okay, that wasn't quite aware that was a possibility. Normally the game kind of locks you into an area while you are busy. So I wasn't quite expecting the game to allow me to go backwards. Can I help you? This is a smoking woman, I think. Yeah, because I'm not cut out for this. Dislikes flatterers. Well, there's his problem. Just use those lights. I can't use those lights the guy told us about. Just do it already. Whoa, there's something stuck in my throat here. Alright. Creep in and out. Excuse me, miss. What kind of guy do you like? In and out. In and out. I think she was about to pass out, to be honest. She's ignoring me. I feel weird all of a sudden. Why? Feels like we lost the fight without getting hit. Now what? I think I got an idea. You know some good lies that will work on this lady? No. You need to find out some info on this girl. Give a... EM wave change. Okay, I'll give it... Okay, yeah, no, okay. Blackmail. We're adding blackmail to the list of crimes that that the alien is trying to get us to commit. So, just for reference, so far that is... So, just for reference, Mega Man so far has committed assault, at least. Has been asked to steal stuff, and we are about to commit blackmail as well. He is a menace to the society he lives in. He is an absolute menace. Mega, what were you saying a while back? Let's take a closer look into the star carrier. How? Simple, kid. Now that we have wave chased, we can easily go into the star carriers of anyone around us. Pretty useful, you know. There's probably some info in there that nobody else can see. That's probably not a good idea. Don't worry, nothing bad is gonna happen. Well. Yes. So this is what's inside the star carrier. It's pretty spacious in here. Let's see if we have any interesting data. Mega, I don't think it's a good idea to look through someone's star carrier, do you? Why? It's not like we're gonna do anything bad. That's not what I mean, it's just... I've had me some diary data. Fine, just do whatever you want then. I think my tastes are a bit peculiar.
It turns out that I have a thing for anyone with a high link power.
Well then, let's go tell the guy in the news. Wonder what he'll say. What's wrong? I just noticed something inside the star carrier. The color of someone's personal view changes according to how they're feeling. For example, people who are worried or have doubts have a red background. Whoa. If we find someone with a red background, we should peek into the star carrier and see what's bothering them. Oops, got sidetracked. Let's go tell the guy, that guy what kind of man this girl likes. As I said before, blackmail added to the list of crimes. Don't worry. I think at some point arson and, you know, kidnapping will also be added to the list. Later on in the game.
Did you ask her? Well, did you ask her? What's her type? Well, she likes guys with high link power. Seriously? Man, guess she wouldn't talk to me because my link power is not that high, man. I think I read an article about that somewhere. Women these days are less about looks and charm and more about link power.
Sorry it didn't work out.
Well, don't count me out yet. All I gotta do is raise my link power and make another play for her. Well, the deal's a deal. Here's the skyboard. Yay! You can have it, kid. Okay, time to get that link power up.
Just a way. Oh, that's a horrible pun. I love it. That's genuine. That's a horrible. That's the most horrible pun that I love that I've heard in the last month. Well done, Kershaw. Well done.
All right, hurry up and do it.
Shut up.
Come on, let's try this out already.
You want to use the skyboard? Yes. Yes, we do. I'm ready, so now I... Whoa! This is awesome! It's actually real! I mean, we just...
Yeah, you're ready there. It talks! But you didn't do? You are so out of the loop, man. All metal wave items can talk. By the way, I'm Ollie. I'm a rad rider, ain't I? Yahoo!
Nice to meet you. Never ridden a skyboard before. You think it's safe?
If you got the motion, you got the locomotion, man. Okay. You gotta feel the ride. Become the ride. You can ride all day.
I've been smoking too much. Let's not make that joke. I'll try. Yeah. You've got no motion. Yes, I do. We're moving. A little.
What you talking about? Like that? At this pace, it'll be tomorrow before we get anywhere.
A few minutes later. I love how Geo just gets scolded by a board of all things.
Now you've got the motion, dude.
We just need to reach out. And we got the butt ticket. Okay, let's head back. Also, 1 second, I'm quickly getting... God, that voice is killing me. That voice is genuinely killing me in my throat right now. I'm very happy that the next stream we'll have of this is on Monday, because, oh boy. Anyway, let's bring the ticket back. Wow, okay, that is... Ooh. Oh, ho, 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 it's my ticket. Yep, there we go, have fun, bud.
Yeah, you're a lifesaver, Geo. Thanks.
Good job fighting it, Geo. That was lucky for you, bud. Thanks for looking out for me, Press. Just don't lose your ticket again, okay? Now we can finally go into the theater. Oh, right, we just go into the theater. I was expecting a cutscene. Welcome to the shopping plaza. You can catch any of the latest trendy fashions here first. Today we're having a special campaign. Customers with 50 link power of 50 or more will receive a distinguished gift. Wow. Whoa, okay, that food is somewhere in my throat. I'm sorry, it appears you do not have enough link power. We do look forward to your next visit. Please come again. Boo! Anyway, let's go ahead and it's link power assist. Favorite thing, learning. Boo. Also, I love the fact that his favorite thing is learning, and that his favorite battle chips or battle cards are all rockets.
Oh hey, what are you doing, Gio? Mr. Boreal!
It's been a while.
You know, you look more and more like your dad every time I see you. Really? You think?
Well, I was good friends with your dad, so I can really see the resemblance.
What are you doing here, Mr. Boreal?
You already know about the Stark area, I take it.
I had something to do with its invention. Really? That's so cool.
I don't know why I've all of a sudden moved into this voice. Yeah. But no biggie. The second floor of the shopping plaza is an official Star Carrier store. I survey the customers' reaction to the Star Carriers whenever I'm here. Since I helped make it, I want to know if people like it or not. I can understand that. If you ever need help with your Star Carrier, come and ask me. Is there something you want to know about? No. Not necessarily at this point in time. If you ever have any problems, come and see me. I'll help you out. Welcome to the theater. May I see your tickets, please? Gio and his friends handed over their movie tickets.
Thank you. The name of the film is Ghost Crisis. This movie was made using the latest in 3D EM wave technology. We hope you enjoy the high-quality images produced by the waves. Also, any customer with a link power of over 1000 can view the film from our special royal seating area.
Over 1000? None of us have a link power that high. I mean, none of us get close. Not even combined. Press is the highest and she's only at 80.
I would so love to sit in a special royal seat. But today we'll just have to settle for regular seats.
Like I said, this is absolutely like nosedive.
Okay, let's go in.
This is why I said before that the game was both ahead of its time with this concept and behind the times. We will now begin our feature film. And this is kind of what I was talking about. Like, remember, this game came out in 2006, 2007, 2008, so 2006, 2008. 3D televisions were barely beginning to even exist back then. So it was like barely even a thing yet, unless you were like working with the technology behind the scenes. And the fact that the first reaction of Star Wars is like, oh yeah, movies, 3D. It's like, on the one hand, it's like, obviously they were well ahead of their time. On the other end, when was the last time that you saw a movie that advertised itself as 3D? That's a genuine question. When was the last time that you saw a movie where the fact that it was 3D was like this major thing? Because to me, it isn't. And the reason for that is reasonably simple, which is that it turned out that the technology itself just didn't quite work out in the way that it probably should have worked out. So yeah. And what I like here is that on the one hand, they were like completely correct about the fact that 3D would be the next stage in movie making, but also it's a completely different type of 3D than we would recognize today.
Anyway, this is gonna be scary. We should go.
Oh boy. My throat is acting up.
You're not scared, are you? Do you really believe the rumors that ghosts actually haunt this place? No, but...
I mean, I would argue that this is, as a movie genre itself, is actually reasonably different from what we currently have, so it's...
Is that a real person?
No, it isn't. The Wikipedia says it's an EM wave. It can make a solid human shape using meta waves. The same goes for the buildings in the background. Oh, that's what probably makes it 3D. That is actually genuinely cool. That is genuinely cool, and I would love to see that as a technology. Only EM waves. You can't even tell.
Did you hear that noise? Something's wrong. Oh, it's a little scary. Come on, let's leave. Yeah, let's. Ooh, spoopy. Oh, it's a spoopy ghost. Everyone hide. Also remember, these kids are 12. Which I should mention only makes the scene with Casanova even worse. But let's not go into that. Let's run away, everyone. Let's run away fast. Ooh. Chasing humans is fun. Ooh. I agree with that, Mr. Ghost. Hold it right there. You're true, ecto creeps. Ooh. But there is a human thinking he can frighten us. Ooh. It's the other way around, fleshman. Ooh. Ooh, I've never seen a human be referred to as a fleshman. I'm not your run-of-the-mill human. I'm a ghost. I want you all to look at this pun. Tell me what's wrong with this pun. Let me tell you. What's bad, what's wrong with this pun is it is the worst Ghostbusters pun that I have ever seen. It is the laziest Ghostbusters pun I have ever seen. It is genuinely hurts my eyes to see so much potential for a Ghostbusters joke all transformed into dust as we see the laziest way to do a Ghostbusters joke in human history. I am deeply saddened. Today we are here, as we all are, to pay our respects to comedy who has been killed by this joke. We are mourning the loss of an art form that has existed for over 1,000 years. That it shall may rise from the grave again at some future point in time. And actually show us what good comedy looks like. But for now we will have to do with this pun. Kersha, you're not making this any better. You're only making this worse. Because now I have the song in my head. And, oh god. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I want to be a... yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Nope, I think I would... I am just casually ignoring this whole conversation here. Also, talking in the cinema is forbidden in most cinemas. Have you guys forgotten that this is... Hang on. I've been hurt in confusion. There we go. Boys are so silly sometimes. Act 1 of our feature film is finished. Please enjoy a 50-minute intermission before Act 2 begins. Oh god, this was only the first act. Oh, how horrid. Are we going to now... So we've already killed comedy with a ghost duster. Are we now also going to shoot it to get with a ghost gun? Hey, now would be a good time to get some popcorn. Tasty popcorn. Scary movies like these make me thirsty.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's all go out to the lobby. Also, technically, all still part of the first chapter. It's been taking 2 hours, mostly because I've been joking around a lot. And I will stop saying that now. Also, you have the wave station. It broadcasts all manners of data. The star carries everywhere. No data being transmitted this mid-time. Hello, you can buy anything from this stand. Right now, you can buy a working replica of the vacuum in Ghost Crisis. What do you think? Made from a meta wave. Really? Who would have thought? I kind of want one. That will be... Ooh. That's pricey. That's because it's a super legendary edition replica. Nah, it's okay. I'll just have an orange juice. Geo is being pretty basic right now with his orange juice. It's all I need, because I'll go back to my seat. Although I might be saying that because I absolutely despise orange juice. I don't know why. I just can't get over the taste of it. Never been a fan of oranges or orange juice.
That's the guy. Lady Vig, are you watching? Your servant Hyde is about to begin. This will be the greatest horror film of all time.
He was at the IFL Tower before. We will now conclude our feature film. Please return to your seats. I better hurry up. I'm all of a sudden reminded of like those... so back in the older days, movies actually just kind of played constantly in a movie theater. You got a ticket and you just sit there until you've caught up to the point that you were watching it. And then you would just leave the theater. And now we will, we hope you enjoy the conclusion of the film.
Mistake.
Nope, I'm not saying this. You can all read. You all have eyes. Now that is different though. Something's wrong, or is this part of the movie? It's so dark, I can't see a thing. The lights are back on. Hey, where'd the picture go?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, smooth camera. Smooth. What do you call Jacob?
Tonight's your lucky night, because you will be treated to a one-time showing of a very special horror film.
One-time showing? I didn't say that on the ticket. Oi, kid. God, I never get Omega's voice right. A guy ain't one of the movie's effects. That's a full-on yambying. Really?
A film written, directed, and starring yours truly, the Dark Phantom. This will be a story for the ages. Now let the feature presentation begin.
Those don't look like all the other ghosts. Oh my. Those are oh. They are EM viruses. What on earth could he be doing with them?
You in the audience, prepare to be frightened.
Ooh, watch out. A bunch of scary ghosts. Are you still afraid of no noise, Kersha? What's going on?
Ouch.
Oh, they're actually hurting people. Okay, that is...
Grandpa, I'm scared. Heaven help us.
What the heck is this? These can't be real. Let's get out of here.
Lady Vig, are you enjoying the film? The screams of these foolish humans fill the theater. It is exactly as you had envisioned it. Pardon me, I'm enjoying myself too much. But I still require a lovely heroine for our feature film. And the part is yet to be cast. I will cast one of you for the role. Found her. The lovely lady there. You fit the role.
Oi! That's not supposed to happen. Reggie?
Yeah.
God, my voice.
Help me. The film's climax will take place at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Be sure to stay till the end, for there shall be a surprise ending. I encourage all of you to be there, if you can.
Oh god, I need... Oh boy. Wow, that voice is genuinely killing me.
He's gone. What is going on?
Well, what's going on is that we hit the second part of today's chapter. Who was that masked man? I don't know, but his power was off the hook. That's as much as I got. I have to go after him. Whoa, this is a new you. Sure you ain't scared? I am, but Press is in trouble, so I don't have time to be scared. And that's not all. I know that if something were to happen to me, Press would be the first one to try to rescue me. That's why I have to go. Hurry, you've got to get to the top of Eiffel Tower. Fun fact, I can tell you already right now in the next stream, not that we're ending it quite yet, but you know, I am saving us a bit above. We are going to see the emote, the namesake of our emotes. Also, my name, my stream name actually came from this specific game. Oh, this is a pickle. What's wrong? The elevator power lost power. I think all these ghosts are responsible. So we can't even use it right now? Yeah, but this is why we have auxiliary power. I just gotta turn it on first. How can we turn it on? I think the auxiliary power switch is around here somewhere, but it just started working here, so I'm not too sure where. Was it on the first floor? Somewhere on the first floor. Okay. Also, you can now notice that there are ghosts. Okay, I'm standing by. Okay, there we go. As you can see, the weather is currently ghosts. Okay, got an attack plus 10, which isn't too bad. There we go. Oh, hang on. It's HP member guy. Hang on, that was an attack plus 10. Oh, whoops. I am making a few mistakes here. There we go. That's what I wanted. Anyway, got another Mad Falcon. Let's grab the mystery wave, which gives us around 20 zombies. Let's go back here. There we go. Can do a double delete right there. Okay, what do you have? You have HP mem. Thank you. So with that, we now have officially 130 memory, which is good. Very good, in fact. Let me go ahead and grab these. And like I said, the thing here is that as you kind of learn the game, you very quickly learn different patterns and what you need to tweak. But I also fully admit it took me a bit to kind of get used to the speed. And that's another HP move. That's a total of 140, I believe, at this point. Which is very nice indeed. Ooh, that would have been nice if we made it able to grab that. Still though. Also, it takes roughly 8 seconds for your bar to fill up. So that's something to keep in mind. Now we have to go to the top of the IFL tower. There we go. Yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying the stream so far. Now that we've entered the first period without story. Or at least, you know, me fighting through stuff. Mostly. So I hope everyone is enjoying everything so far. Like, this is a series that I've been looking forward to for a while. Or this is a stream I've been looking forward to. Or a stream series that I've been looking forward to for a while. Because, obviously, my namesake comes from here. As does the channel emote. And so, Star Force 1 has been very important in my life in regards to, like, emotional development, surprisingly. And Star Force 2 is sort of like the game that kind of made me a Mega Man fan. Even if it's, nowadays, I consider it to be a bit, yeah. Anyway, don't get too close to those guys, kid. They're not like the other ghosts. They're radiating some crazy energy. You get hurt if you touch them. Okay. Oh yeah, right, we need to do the auxiliary power. Oops. Okay, time for me to start the game. So yeah, I hope that everyone is having a good time. So far, I'm enjoying it. So that is definitely good. And like I said, I'm hoping that I can get a mask soon. I've also already given hints as to the next DS game we're going to be streaming. I will say one of the games I may have in the planning for this year is Professor Layton. So that will be a thing later on in the year. But the next DS game... Actually, the next DS game has recently been changed, surprisingly. Because there's some news that's come out this week that makes me really happy. As a fan of a very specific DS series. So, that are all the hints you're going to get. Or those are all the hints you're going to get. And that's mostly because I'm kinda probably doing the, somewhere on the first floor. Oh god, I almost forget which way I'm running. Okay, good, because auxiliary power is on the... There's some kind of button behind this counter. Mega Man pressed the backup power switch. The elevator should be fixed now. Good. And also new music. Which is very good. Those shows that... There we go. We've already talked to these by accident. Yikes! This place is crawling with ghosts! Kid, don't even get close to these guys. They're not like the others. There's an energy coursing through them that will put you straight into the hospital. So now what? I can't get out of here. First you need to calm down. Now think back to the movie. How did Ghost Duster guy get rid of those ghosts? The vacuum! But that wasn't real, it was just a movie. Got any best ideas? Alright. Where can we get a vacuum? Ah, yeah, I do wonder where we could have. Anyway, let's go back upstairs. The movie to fight. Yes, let's go ahead and show them the movie. The bad pun will make them cringe so hard they'll die in the afterlife as well. Do I have a vacuum? You have this vacuum. It's the same one used in the Ghost Duster. It's the same one the Ghost Duster used in the movie. Geo got matters. Oh, to taser the go. Oh boy. You just got the Mataway vacuum. So just for reference, 10 minutes ago this thing cost about $100. And now all of a sudden we're getting it for free. So pro tip, you need to get something for free, throw ghosts into the mix. Oh yeah, we need to materialize the vacuum. Item. Oh boy, he's... Oh god, he's got his own phrase of... catchphrase of it's cleanup time. Anyway, let's just go to do this. Anyway, let Vacuum A deal with this. And we are done. Huh? Oh no. I'm stuffed. No more. I guess this guy's a little light eater. Thanks for your help. Oh. The poor vacuum needs a nap. I mean, to be fair, the poor vacuum just needs a little nap. Yeah. Ooh. Also, that movie was long if it became nighttime overnight. There's ghosts out here as well. Man, the whole town's been thrown into a panic. That masked guy is nothing but trouble. I hope Rez is okay. We'll find her at the top of IFL Tower. And I am going to be finishing this entire chapter before we end the stream. No worries about it. Especially because next stream, my boy is going to be showing up. Perfect boy. There's ghosts here too. I thought we could get to the top from the inside somehow. The vacuum has had it. Now what? Put on your visualizer. And examine the tower. I mean, I take offense to that. The Netherlands at 4 PM in the winter is much darker and more rainy. Like, you can't wear shorts at 4 PM in the Netherlands during the winter. I mean, you can't wear shorts at all during at 4 PM in the Netherlands at all, just in general, but... but sky, yes. And yeah, so our job is, our dungeon, so to speak, is to get to the top of this tower, which is an innovation from Battle Network 1, from Battle Network and Star Wars 1, where at times the dungeon is actually in the place itself. There are waves all the way up to the tower. Maybe we can use them to get up there. Let's do that. Let's start doing that. So we are going to move on up. Also, oh, poor guy.
Bill, are you okay? That ghost attacked me. Please be careful.
Yeah, oh, ghosts are here.
Yeah, I see them.
Ooh, spoopy. Gulp. Oh. I just love just the fact that, what are they?
Oh no, ghosts. The ghosts are like humans. They ignore our existence. Even if they know, they don't do anything. But if you run into one, they'll know you exist. And you'll wind up just like me. Be careful. Be careful, Scoop.
Anyway, so yeah, gimmick of this particular dungeon, if you can call it, is avoid the ghosts. And we now also have our ghosts as enemies. Or rather, say hello to the Buddha. These are our first relatively harder enemies. Although harder is obviously relative compared to walk out of the line of sight. Also new to Mega Man Star Wars 2, and this is more of a story thing, is that Mega Man is visible now. And that is going to cause some problems later on. At least not necessarily problems so much as that, you know, story-wise, that should not be happening. Also, we got Boohead 1, a star card, so we might as well go and pop that in there. So yeah, Geo is from now on visible to other humans. Something to keep in mind. Ow. Oi! I meant to hit you. Not you, you're not meant to hit me. I always love it when I can hit an enemy with their own attack. That's just beautiful. Yeah, we need to go the way out here. It's not the hardest. Ooh, never mind. There we go. Moving on to number 2. Let me save here real fast, because I know myself. Okay, let's start running. Whee! Okay, there we go. Good boy. Let's just keep on moving. And we've also got new HP memory, which makes it one. That means we've almost doubled our HP in the first part of the game. Come on, buddy, where are you? Good boy. Ghosts, I hate them, especially when I... What do you want? I mean, what are you? Hello? Like I said, yeah, due to current circumstances, we can't now be seen. Whoops, problem. Especially when you're trying to stay hidden. You know, like, especially when you're trying to stay hidden, it's probably a better idea to try and not be seen. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, that works. Okay, so we were a bit too early. Alrighty. A dead end. Do you think there's a way around it? Why? Somebody help! I've got to do something. What a pain. I mean, the alien first wants to fight and now he doesn't want to fight anymore. And we've got radar missile as well. Like, buddy, what is it that you want exactly? First you want to fight, now you don't. Alright. I mean, you know, you do you, but you need to do, Kuja. In the meantime, I am quickly getting rid of some ghosts. And these ghosts will become regular enemies in this place. Ooh. So don't worry about that. Got, some scary ghosts. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's how we do it. Probably should have done that actually earlier instead of. I probably should have first grabbed the 30 and then the sword. Oh well.
I did it!
Whoa, that's the wrong voice.
Thanks, little blue kid. Hold up, you can see me. Seems we wound up in the visible zone somehow. Humans seeing a EM phase only happens once in a blue moon. And that's when the EM waves are in the visible zone. When there are frequency fluctuations, EM waves enter the visible zone and the humans can see them. You mean we're in the visible zone now? So it would appear. These people see a blue kid talking to himself. Yes, Geo is absolutely and utterly sane. There's no warning when you enter the visible zone.
You just do. You almost never encounter it though. Who are you exactly? Me? Clunk. Huh? Whee! Yes, thank you, convenient plot timing device. Sorry, I pushed the elevator switch by mistake. Be more careful. That kid just saved our skins. What would happen if we fell now? Well, anyway, we can move on to the second area. Yeah, you can start seeing how the encounter rate is reasonably high in the game, which comes to a head in a later place where yeah, we'll talk about it when we get there. Thank heavens, I don't know who you are, but I owe you my life. Thank you. You're one of the good guys, right? No, secretly I'm just here to feed you to the crows. The closer you get to the crows, the more food, the more tasty you become for me. Sure. There we go. And a nice counter as well. And we get more money. But yeah, where this area has 2. And as you can see, this time around it becomes harder. The save spots are becoming less frequent. And we also need to start weaving. Our way in and out. We also got bullhead 1. Thank you. Oh, whoops, 1 second. Need to go back real fast. Error! Don't want to miss those 320 zennies. They are reasonably good in this part of the game. And yeah. As you can see, it is becoming more annoying. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we can't run from here. Scheiße. Okay, in that case, let's just wait for them to disappear. And yeah, so the other thing about the ground wave is that it can actually move into the direction of the enemy if it is close enough. And barrier gives us a free attack, or at least 1 free hit to not have to run into. There we go, that's past that. This time around we need to stick together next to the ghost. I guess I'll just stay here for 8 seconds. Well, we'll wait once more for a bit. Come on, buddy, let's run. Also, fun fact, that's how we quickly get the mystery wave, which gives us another bull hat. And yeah. Also got a large energy, which is meant to kind of allow you to replenish your health. There we go, that's an easy 80. Or at least, there we go. Boom. Additional zennies. Ooh, yeah! I'll save you. There we go. Yeah, another boo fight, which I believe is the last one before the boss. Now we can deal with... There we go, that's number 1. Ooh. That didn't go quite as I wanted it to. Yeah, these are the mini bosses to make sure that you've been paying attention. Ooh, nice. That was a nice attack right there. And that's how we deal with ghosts in this household.
Thank you for saving me.
Never mind, there's another one right here. Going to wait for a bit because they're first gonna disappear. There we go, that's air sprawl shot. Hang on. Paralyzing does have its uses, but since plasma cannons do most of the paralyzing we need.
My thanks. By the way, you're pretty strong.
I know. Anyway, let's start moving. To the boss fight of today. 1 second. Let me go ahead and put in a save. There we go.
Mega Man, you've come to rescue me. Well, well, well. Your presence here, it does not follow the script I've written.
Yep, there's the mouse guy from before, ain't it? Oops. I know, I've seen him somewhere before, but where?
Excuse me for not introducing myself. You may call me Hyde.
Hyde?
Now there's a surprise. You're an EM being, meaning you can wave change. How do you... Interesting. This story keeps getting better and better. Of course you know about EM wave change. Did you think you were the only one?
Ooh, he's got a stair carrier? Something else? Ooh. He's got a phantom. Oh, he looks old.
Time to arrest some humans.
A ghost just came out of his star carrier. Yes. Now it's just a body, but different. It's got a frequency I can't read. That's the first.
This is Phantom. You could say he's in charge of these ghosts. You want to stop them from scaring everyone, then you have to talk to me about it. Of course, that doesn't mean I'll listen, but... Let us begin, Phantom.
Ooh, but he can wave change. Interesting.
I call this form the Dark Phantom. I make an impressive figure if I do say so myself.
Never thought there were others who could wave change.
And why was there an EM body in that weird star carrier? This is no mere trinket like the star carriers humans use. Perhaps you could call it an ancient star carrier.
Why are you doing this? What do you want?
Eiffel Tower is the size of all EM waves in the country. If one were to take control of it, well, I'm sure you can imagine what would happen. Control the EM waves so you control the humans who need them. The star takes the heroine and together they rule the cursed country. The finale for this horror film is set. Perfect, isn't it? No, you're going to stop us? Not when the star has this much power.
I also love the implication that due to the way the power levels work, that this dude is stronger than the final boss of Star Wars 1. Anyway, say hi to Dark Phantom. He's our first was Encounter of the Night. Using... As you can see, his gimmick is that he likes to disappear. And it is rather annoying when he does so. So yeah, his gimmick is that he likes to jump around. Up, round, and all about. There we go, double falcon. There we go, good boy. And yeah, I know I'm making a few mistakes, but there we go. I just hate it when enemies are allowed to just disappear into the ether. Like, makes it harder for me to follow the patterns. Anyway, that was the first boss.
Not bad for a cameo. Time to close the curtains on tonight's performance.
What?
Do not stray from the script. Said the producer. I'm a bit disheartened by the fact that the horror film was ruined. But I did give my word to the producer. There will be more opportunities to spread the fear to the masses.
He's gone. Yes, so he is. Who or what was he? An unknown EM body comes out of that strange tower carrier. Then he did a wave change. Anyway, I'm just glad I got to flex my muscles again. You've been doing that for a while, buddy. Hmm? Kid, there's something going on down there. Huh? Ah yes, we are becoming famous. Quite so. Murmur. Everything's back to normal, it seems.
Hey, look at that. There's something on the building.
You're right.
Is that a person?
It's him. He saved me. He rescued me when I was being attacked by those ghosts.
Does that mean
he's the reason all those ghosts just disappeared? Also a reminder, I need to start cooking soon. Oh no. They're all looking at me. You should wave. You should wave to them, yes. I'd rather not. I need to get Prez and get out of here ASAP. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine, but I was worried there for a second there.
Glad you're okay.
How should I say it? You were awesome!
Huh?
Let me rephrase that. Mega Man was awesome! Got that?
Why are you embarrassed?
I'm not.
You're the one who is embarrassed.
Not like I was complimenting you. I was complimenting Mega Man.
My mistake.
Why would I say you were awesome? Now I really do feel embarrassed.
So what should I do?
Forget it. Just transform already.
I want to say thanks to Mega Man directly. Exactly, every production there. I don't know. But,
you did a good job too. You were a tiny bit awesome. Just a little, tiny bit. Oh, that's right.
What's right?
I guess to show my thanks I should... You know.
Usually the boy asks the girl, though. What?
Yeah, you're so thick. Brother Ben, you and I are going to...
Once again, well, it seems that somehow comedy has come back to life and then was shot in the head by someone, and I just don't know who. Somehow comedy rose up from the dead only to be shot. I don't know what happened there. If somebody can deliver us the murderer of comedy. Oh, that.
I can't believe it. This is something I shouldn't have to ask for.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. Anyway, thank you. Seeing you go that far to save me, well, you'll always be an important friend to me.
Yay, we now have 50 link power. We have more link power than she's worth. Hooray.
I wish I could form a brother band with Mega Man, though. What? Just kidding. Maybe. Anyway, thanks, Dio.
"10 days, wow, full 10 days later, Gio and his classmates began their summer vacation. Which is a reason for why we don't have to model the school this game. Why so down in the dumps, kid? I thought you couldn't wait for your summer vacation to start. I can't stop thinking about something that Hyde guy said. The guy who said there'd be more opportunities to spread fear, right? There was a lot of weird stuff that day, so you probably won't be able to stop thinking about it for a while. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're just not gonna do anything about it like always, eh? Oh no! It's video phoning. You have that vague look on your face again. Something bothering you? I'm just my usual self. You're the one who is extra peppy today. Oh, you don't hide what you're thinking anymore. Anyway, I have something to tell you. Sitting around all day is no way to spend our summer vacation. So I've decided that we are all going on a trip. What? A trip? Yes, a trip, and you're going too. Just out of the blue? And girl. Of course I'm going. I'd be glad to join you. Then it's decided. We're all meeting at my house to make plans. So be there, okay? Sheesh. Oh, one more thing. The handle for your star carrier. You choose yes. No. We are not going there. Because we're brothers, shitty. Brothers can read each other's My pages. That's how I know. Oh yeah, about the My page. What now? I can't read your secret on my page with my star carrier. That's no good. Really? Brothers can check out each other's secrets? Is it really a problem not knowing my secret? That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not interested in your secret per se. As far as the world goes, brothers should know each other's secrets. That's just proper etiquette. Okay. So what do you do? What do I do? Why can't you see my secret? My star carrier broken? Have you been upgrading your star carrier regularly? Not that I know of. You're really something. That's the problem then. I'm always making sure to upgrade mine. If our star carriers are different versions, then there will be problems. I see. You should upgrade yours ASAP. Got it? Okay. Then come to my place. See you there. So what now? She said I have to upgrade my star carrier. How do I do that now? How about finding someone who knows about those things? Ah, yes. And we're going to do that next time. Because we've hit the 3 hour mark. 3 hour and 20 minute mark, actually.